probably don't even know what this term means. And because of that, there's so many people out there who say hurtful things towards these people, like them being broken or, you know, them needing therapy, because they just don't understand these identities. And there's also a lot of people out there who just don't know that there is a word for what they're feeling. I am actually, I do fall under the ASPEC category, and there's a lot of people that I know who also identify under the identities that fall under that category. It's very important to learn not only the words and the like identities, but also some of the history behind them. Did it break on me? I don't know how to use it.
Go hit space.
Oh, space. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
For anyone who didn't know, ASPEC is the A in LGBTQIA. I know a lot of people probably haven't seen it dragged out past the Q, but more and more recently, it has been getting dragged out to having the I and the A. There are people who try to claim the A is for ally. It is not. It is for ASPEC. What does ASPEC mean? ASPEC is an umbrella term for anyone who identifies on the asexual or aromantic spectrum. That's according to the people of Forward Pride. Aromantic and asexual are very important identities to understand, as they do set up the base of what makes ASPEC ASPEC. So, starting off with asexual up in this corner. Asexual people are people who don't feel sexual attraction to anyone. This doesn't mean they can't have sex, it's just they are not attracted to other humans in that way. In a very similar way, people who are aromantic don't feel romantic attraction to anyone. They can still, however, be in romantic relationships, though they typically choose not to, because they do not feel romantic attraction. And there's actually a specific type of not romantic relation, but a specific type of close relationship that has been created by aromantic people as a alternative. And then you have aroace, which is someone who doesn't feel attraction to anyone in a romantic or a sexual way. It doesn't mean they can't feel attraction to anyone at all. There's still platonic attraction, obviously. I think all of you guys know that people can have friends even if they don't like people, right? Yeah. Some history. Aromantic and asexual people have been around for like nearly ever. It's hard to track their history as these words are really new, but some of the earliest stuff that we have using the words, you have in 1997 academic paper about asexuality. Somewhere I have the name, there it is. The Sexually Oppressed was written by Miro Johnson, and then you have the pieces that Dorothy Tenob and J.W. Wells wrote about a form of love that is not just what we now define as sexual attraction, but romantic love, both of which they had different names for than we do now. In 2001, the Asexual Visibility and Education Network was founded. In 2005 is one of the first uses that people saw the word aromantic get used on one of the AVEN forums. In 2009, the asexual flag was made available to the public, and in 2012, asexuality was recognized as an orientation instead of as a mental illness. Yeah, fun fact, it was considered a mental illness for a while. That's bizarre to me. The asexual spectrum. So disregarding the base ones, you have gray sexual, which is like the in-between, you know, feel very limited sexual attraction, but not none at all. Sometimes they're also called gray aces. You've heard that term. Then you have demisexual. They only feel sexual attraction after having a strong emotional connection with the person. This is not what people like to try to argue is the normal way of feeling attraction. It is normal to be demisexual, but it's not what people argue. That it's not just how most people are. I'm sure a lot of you know people who've just, gone up to a person and decided that they wanted to have adult fun time with each other. Like, it's demisexual people typically
Sit tight, I'll get send an email out. Go ahead and finish up.
demisexual people typically wouldn't consider doing that. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
The aromantic spectrum. You have gray romantic, which is like the
I'm gonna let you pause. You guys go ahead and leave and she can finish with me here.